सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओम नमस्ताराय नमः शंभवे च मयो भवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः परब्रह्मणे श्रुति मात्रे ओम समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री उमा महेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्नेभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम समस्त श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः भक्तेभ्यो नमः। समस्त श्रीरामायण शास्त्राणाम् आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां ज्ञानानां योगानां भक्तीनां समस्त संप्रदायानां संस्कृतीनां प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त विश्व व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्धि प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निष्ठित अस्माकं सह समस्त गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां भक्तानां संस्थानां साधकानां सेवकानाम् उपासकानां शिष्याणां सहृदयानां च संपूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि सत् संपदा शक्ति सानुकूल्यता साधनानाम् अवाप्ति द्वारा बाह्य अभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रूणां निर्मूलन द्वारा विघ्न निवारण द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं नित्य स्तोत्राणां नित्य मंत्राणां पारायणं श्री आंजनेय स्वामिनः सहस्रनामावल्याः पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्री रामनाम संकीर्तनम्। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्र यमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चंद्रार्क मरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अतः श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम् उत्तरकांडं पंचम सर्गः श्रीराम गीता श्री महादेव उवाच। श्रीराम उवाच 58 से 62 तक के 5 मंत्र पढ़ लें। यावन्न पश्येदखिलं मदात्मकं तावन्मदाराधनतत्परो भवेत् श्रद्धालुरत्यूर्जित भक्तिलक्षणः यस्तस्य दृश्योऽहमहर्निशं हृदि रहस्यमेतत् श्रुतिसारसङ्ग्रहं मया विनिश्चित्य तवोदितं प्रिय यस्त्वेतदालोचयतीह बुद्धिमान् समुच्यते पातकराशिभिः क्षणात् भ्रातर्यदीदं परिदृश्यते जगतु मायैव सर्वं परिहृत्य चेतसा मद्भावना भावित शुद्धमानसः सुखी भवानन्दमयो निरामयः यः सेवते माम् अगुणं गुणात् परं हृदा कदा वा यदि वा गुणात्मकं सोऽहं सुपादाञ्चित रेणुभिः स्पृशन् पुनातिलोकत्रितयं यथा रविः विज्ञानमेतदखिलं श्रुतिसारमेकं वेदान्तवेद्यचरणेन मयैव गीतं यः श्रद्धया परिपठेत् गुरुभक्तियुक्तः मद्रूपमेति यदि मद्वचनेषु भक्तिः इति श्रीमदध्यात्मरामायणान्तर्गत उत्तराकाण्डान्तर्गत उमामहेश्वरसंवादान्तर्गत श्रीरामगीता नाम पंचमः सर्गः समाप्तः। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय जय राम जय राम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीराम शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम. Friends, as we were discussing, every mantra of this Rama Gita, very potential, very powerful, many all inclusive, very complete in guiding us towards the truth. Some mantras talking the nature of the truth, some are telling the bhakti and its avashyakata, some are hinting at as yoga, some are hinting at as karma yoga, some are telling us necessary values to practice, some are showing us the meditational techniques. In that way, so beautiful it is for the one who can tune to it with respect and devotion. One text is enough for grasping the entire Upanishadic Sara, Vedanta Sara, and even walk on the path, even can reach the truth also. Yes, now this 58th mantra, because it has got a complete beautiful meanings to be understood, though we have seen it yesterday to some extent, we'll just see it once again. So, Bhagavan is telling Sri Lakshmana Swami. Very, very beautiful. We'll see first the word to word meaning, then total sentence meaning, then shloka meaning, then what are the details we have to grasp from it. He says, Hey Priya. So he's addressing Lakshmana Swami, Priya. Like you say, Saumya in Vedanta Upanishad, na? Saumya, Saumya, how many times it comes? So here, Priya, most dearest to me. And why not? Lakshmana was not told by Kaikeyi to go with Rama. Only Rama was told, not even Sita. But out of his wanting to serve the Lord, Lakshmana himself took to that tapasya of coming 14 years. No khana, no need. In that brahmacharya vrata, he was there to serve Bhagavan. Then why will not Bhagavan call him as Priya? And all 14 years or 11,000 years they stayed together. Lakshmana Swami always pleased Bhagavan only, not troubled. And more than all, not only helping his Vanavasa Ityadi, asking this question to teach Jnanam, thus giving chance for Rama to tell at one place the essence of all Vedanta and Upanishad. Therefore, he is Priya. Hey Priya Lakshmana, ki yavat till, yavat means jab tak, till na pashyet akhilam mat atmakam, till you don't see the whole Jagat as my own self. Means, obviously, till you see. Pashyed jagat akhilam mat atmakam. Okay, till you see the whole world is having its Atma as me, tavat mat aradhana tatparaha bhavet. You be a person who is in tatparata of doing my aradhana. Literal meaning, then one by one we again exhaustively discuss. Third line, Shraddhaluhu, with full of Shraddha, Ati Urjita Bhakti Lakshanaha, with extremely increasing, growing Bhakti. Yaha, and you do it so, and whoever does like this, Tasya, for him, Drusyaham, I am seen, Aharnisham, all the time, Hrudi, in his heart and in the heart of everyone. First of all, in his own heart. So, just in one flow, if you say, whoever he may be, Lakshmana, including you, being a Shraddhalu and with the Urjita Bhakti, he becomes Maya Aradhana Tatpara till they see me as the self of all. Whoever does it, for him in their Hridaya, I will be Ahar Nisham Drushya Bhaveyam. I will be always seen by him in his heart every time, all the time. He will not miss me. Literal meaning. Now one by one analysis जितना कर सके जितना जरूरी है. So first priya, let us become priya to the God. When we study this Adhyatma Ramayanam, Rama Gita, Lord will make us priya. Okay. Second, बाकी है भगवान को प्रिय करना. क्या एक धार्मिक जीवन जीवे, आध्यात्मिक जीवन जीवे, आध्यात्मिक रुचि रखें. When we have all these, we'll be priya to God when we follow Shastra and all. So here, first line is Yavat na pashed akhilam madatmakam. Okay. So akhilam is the entire world. When you say entire the world, in front of us, the world of multiplicity. And every day we talk about it in our morning, evening classes, that the whole world is made up of, you know what? The samashti in that vyashti. Both in the samashti and vyashti, the sthula, the sukshma, the karana. है कि नहीं? Like for example, samashti is an ocean. है ना? Avyashti is a small well. Stula Sukshma Karana of that water in both of it is in the form of water, it's the form of ice, it may be in the water vapor form. है ना? Or in other way, like you and I are there. We are Vyashti. We have the Stula Deha, we have the Sukshma Deha, we have a Karana. So to the whole Brahmaanda, Sthula we see is Virat. Sukshma we know is Mahatattva. Karana it is in the Avyakrita. All of this is called Srishti. And in this, not one, not two. Millions and millions are their variety with the different names and forms. ये सब मिलकर सृष्टि है. Idam characharam. So Akhila means all this Jagat. Okay. Now in many languages, some places it is called as entire Vishwam, uh, one place. Another place, Ananta Koti Brahmandas, it is said. Or one Brahmanda which contains the 14 lokas. In that, the Urdhva Loka Saptakam, Bhurbhuvasva Mahajana Tapa Satya. Adho Loka Saptakam, Atala Vitala Sutala Rasatala Talatala Mahatala Patala. Another way is said Bhuloka, Antariksha and Swargaloka. And in the Antariksha Loka, Yaksha Kinnara Kemurusha Siddhacharana Gandharvadi Loka. In that Loka, be attentive. The Jivas are there with their respective Shariras and nature. And for catering to them, the outer objects are there of variety, whatever required. For example, on the earth, we have Sharira, we have the Indriyas, we have Antakarana, we have Vastu and Vyaktis outside, we have Pancha Vishaya Shabda Sparsha Rupra Sagandha, and with our mind we have variety of emotions, with the knowledge, intellect we have the knowledges, and we establish various relations with others. So many kamanas we have so many karmas to do. For doing the karma, we have the jnana, we have all the instruments to do the karma. अब किसका इसका कितना गिनती करें? All of that is called as Akhilam. Point 1. Point 2. All of them with so much variety we saw, every one of them have some substratum supporting them. That substratum is called as their Atma. without which they can't exist. And that Atma is me, Bhagavan says. It is already me that you have to Pashyeta, discover it. There ends your journey. तो सारे विश्व में रहने वाले रूप नामों के आत्मा के रूप में भगवान को बनाने का जरूरत नहीं है. सारे विश्व में दिखने वाले अनेक अनेक रूप नामों के आत्मा के रूप में भगवान ऑलरेडी है. बस पश्चित. वी हैव टू सी इट. सब जगह सिया राम मैं जय जानी, है ना. ईशावास्यम इदगम सर्वम, सर्वम ही एतद ब्रह्मा, है ना. ओमिति एतद अक्षरगम इदगम सर्वम. Every Upanishad, every Shastras, Vishnu Sahasranam, first two words only, Vishwam Vishnuhu. Now, that substratum common one without second behind the multiple world is never clicking to us. On the other hand, the multiplicity alone is seen and taken as real. Then, with using or misusing of buddhi and vasana, we are dividing the world into a good or bad or many other ways. Then, having our relation with them with raga and dvesha, then looking at them with shatru and mitra bhavana, and variety of jugglery of samsara we are doing in such a terrible delusion. Just like the waking mind में प्रोजेक्ट किया पूरा ड्रीम को because of vasanas, and in that world some is liked, some not liked. Whichever is liked is mitra, other is shatru. Then to the mitra we go on going, shatru we run away. All samsara is it there in the dream projected. In the jagat also, jagarat mein the substratum when it is not seen, the superimposed is taken as real, and the variety is analyzed from different standpoints of utility, etc. Then they are labeled as good or bad. Then you like or dislike, you make it as mitra and shatru. Then accordingly we behave. Every such behavior is called as karma. It is bound to give us karma phala, for the sake of which we have to go from one birth to the other. This is what the whole nataka is happening. Now the only way to once of all come out of entire dream problems is just like waking up. In the same way, waking up to the Rama Darshana, which is the Atma of every being in this world, is the only way to get rid of this entirely set samsara and be calm and quiet and happy and peaceful inside. First line ka meaning. Yavat na pashed akhilam mat atmakam. So therefore, yesterday we gave all the examples. Anything you see, it has its own Atma, that is Rama. And therefore, what is Rama? Here, not the Avatara Rama, Satchidananda Parabrahma. Because for everything, substratum is Satchidananda only. Sat is pure existence, Chit is consciousness. And why Ananda? Because Sat and Chit are not two, not many. So when it is one, when it is infinite, that one and infinite is expressed as bliss. First line explained. Second, Tavat mad aradhana tatparaha bhavet. Till that time, bhavet, you become. What become? Tatparaha bhavet. Tatparaha means tatpara, single pointed doing only that. Tatparata. Tadeva param iti bhavana. That alone is the main attention, goal, and the pursuit. That's called tatparata. Like that morning, 1 hour, 2 hours, when she cooks the breakfast, or he, tatparata, no other thing is given value. So to जब खाना खा लिया फिर एनर्जी आ गया, when they have to fight with each other, no other thing is remembered. है ना, स्वामी जी भी याद है, स्वामी जी को बाद में देखें, पहले चलो लड़ो, हाँ तत्परता. So to 11 से 1 बजे टीवी में बैठते सामने, तो only that तत्परता, isn't it? सो ये तत्परः पद गीता में बहुत बार आता है. सो मेनी टाइम्स इट कम्स, है ना. श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञानम तत्परः सम्यतेन्द्रियः. कहीं तत्पर कहते हैं, कहीं मत्पर कहते हैं. सो मनमना मद भक्तो मध्याजी माम नमस्कुरु और मत कर्म कृत मत परमः. 11th चैप्टर लास्ट श्लोक. हाँ, सो तावत मद आराधन तत्परो भवेत. तो तत्पर बनो. किसका तत्परता हो जाए हमारे अंदर? मद आराधना. सो भगवान आराधना. Okay, that means two things. One is Nirguna Upanishad ka Adhyanam is called as Nirguna Brahmat Aradhana. Once you discover it, that alone you will see everywhere as the self of all. Here Bhagavan Rama is saying, it is me, it is you. That way it is sorted out. Second is Bhakti Bhavana, say we have to do the Aradhana of the Lord. Upasana Puja. Now yesterday also we touched it, today also. Therefore, Bhagavad Aradhana has two important aspects. One is Tatparata, second is the purpose of that Bhagavad Aradhana is not to cheat us by asking from Bhagavan something or the other which is mithya. The real purpose of Aradhana is to see the Rama Bhagavan as the self of all. For that the Aradhana. So this Aradhana where we want from Bhagavan, the Jnanam that he alone is pervading, that is loved by the Lord more from our side. Not we do some Abhishek Puja and ask for some of the Artha and Kama of the world. That is there at the lower level. If you ask, they are given. Problem is not that. Problem is asking itself is wrong. Third thing is what? Therefore, the ones who become Bhagavad Aradhana Tatpara, they alone by God's grace will see Lord Rama as the self of all. There was nothing other than Rama. All samsara ends. See the clarity when you go slowly every line. है ना यावत न पश्येद अखिलम मदात्मकम तावत मद आराधना तत्परः भवेत्. So everything is dropped then. Only Bhagavad Aradhana. भगवान पूछते दूर से क्यों पूजा कर रहे हो? I want to see you the self of all. When your puja is not sufficient, और एक जन्म के लिए करो और 3 जन्म के लिए करो. 3 एक क्या 100 करूंगा मैं, but that is only goal of mine. That is called tatvarata. Okay, that sentence, just close the eyes and feel. Mad aradhana tatparaha. In general also, whoever does whatever he is supposed to do, it with the aradhana bhava and with tatparata bhava, will he not enjoy doing it? Will he not succeed in getting the result? A painter. For him, that painting is a tatpara and it should be done as an aradhana. Then the masterpiece will come. Isn't it? An industrialist, engineer, a doctor, their professions when they do it as aradhana. Tatpar, like I do these classes, as an aradhana with tatparata. Then the way, the talk that Bhagavan will make happen is something unique, different. So to when you as listeners, listening with tatparata and aradhana bhava, the joy is different. Aradhana means Radha means Dhara. The flow of thoughts exclusively are only worded. That's called Aradhana. Beautiful word, Aradhana. Like in about Gopika, Radhika ke baare mein, in Bhagavatam only 2 words come. Anaya Radhitaha. Anaya Aradhitaha. That Aradhita is taken as Radhika and Radharani. Maybe in other Puranas it is there, but भागवत में तो राधा का इससे ज्यादा प्रस्ताव ही नहीं है. राधा भी नहीं कहा, नाम भी नहीं दिया. One Gopi was there with Krishna sometime more than others. She also became arrogant. भगवान ने उनको भी छोड़कर भाग गए. वो भी frustrated होकर was coming back. Already frustrated. They went, they met her and she said ये हमको भी छोड़ गए. They all again started crying Gopika Geetam. Then again Bhagwan appeared. That was the only story. Anaya Radhita. I am quoting the word Aradhana. Thus one who does Aradhana of God, Lord takes him with him separately. But if they become arrogant, where Bhagavad Aradhana gayo, one's own Aradhana started, Bhagavan disappears. So simple. If I do Bhagavan's Aradhana, I have to do it so much that I should be lost. Bhagavan alone is experienced. From that stage, when I come down to do my Aradhana even little, I will be there, Bhagavan will not be seen. जब तक जीव का खेल चलता है भगवान नहीं दिखेंगे. जीव को पूरा लय होना है तभी भगवान का दर्शन होता है. द 2 पक्षिष्ण्यो इन मुंडकोपनिषद अनश्नन्यो अभिचाकशीति है ना, द्वा सुपर्णा सहिजा सखाया समानम वृक्षम परिशस्व जाते तयोरन्यः विप्पलम स्वादुवत्ते. Same thing. So 2 lines we have seen. यावत न पश्येद अखिलम मदात्मकम तावत मद आराधना तत्परो भवेत. Clear? वेरी स्ट्रांगली दीज थिंग्स हैव टू बी अंडरस्टूड एंड प्रैक्टिस्ड. देखो दिन भर मुझे भगवान की आराधना करते हुए उनके कृपा से एवरीथिंग इज हैविंग सेल्फ एज रामा ओनली, दैट एक्सपीरियंस हैव टू गेट. तो गोल बन गया हमारा, देन कीप डूइंग इट. आराधना ऑफ टू टाइप्स. द ज्ञान आराधना इज तत्वमसि महावाक्यों का मनन चिंतन, भक्ति आराधना इज श्रवणम कीर्तन विष्णु स्मरणम इत्यादि. उपासना, षोडशोपचार पूजाएं, चतुष्षष्टि उपचार, वट एवर यू कैन डू, यू हैव टू डू, गो ऑन. मद आराधना तत्परा. And in that aradhana, after doing all of that, the stuti karna, the prarthana karna, oh Lord, give me darshan of you. And darshan, ganesha, all that. Now, third one, this aradhana, how it has to be done is bhaktya shraddhaluhu ati urjita bhakti lakshana. Again, with full shraddha. Again, in the presence of God, in the efficacy of that aradhana, in one's own ability to do, that I will definitely do thoroughly with tatparata, and God is so kind, definitely will give me the anubhuti that He is the self of all. This feeling is called as Shraddha. Shraddha. Generally, after doing for some time, Shraddha goes away. Mechanical way of doing starts taking over. How much ever sacred the work may be. Direct, see, we all तड़पते हैं भगवान तिरुपति बालाजी का दर्शन, बद्रीनाथ का, एक क्षण के लिए. वहां के पुजारी डेली कर करके उनको मैकेनिकल हो जाते. Every temple is so. We to stand in line was such a thing. Familiarity breeds to that type of contempt. Isn't it? वो आने नहीं देना, श्रद्धा हमेशा. And in that Shraddha, Bhagavan, through your Kripa, I have to have only your darshan as the self of all. So, Shraddhaluhu is a word important. Then, next one is Ati Urjita Bhakti Lakshana. तो भाव होता है भक्ति का, है ना. भक्ति भाव का, but every practice should get added in that urjita bhakti, increased love, increased liking, increased expression of that liking and love, expression of that increased liking, love through the better way of doing of those आराधनास. इसलिए हमने कहा each shloka minimum words used by Ramji or Vyasji, but in that you have to scrutinize, analyze to grasp the entire essence of it. You know, always I give that example how that fellow takes away the गन्ने का जूस from गन्ना. वो मशीन में लगा के 5-6 बार लगाता है. अरे यू से यार हो गया यार, छट्टो उसको, कहते नहीं छोड़ना. He will, and you see every time when he puts our 5, 10, 20, 30 drops of sugar comes only water juice. निचोड़ कर. In the same way, we have to nichodo every shloka and get maximum sadhana ka jnana wala ras. So remember, Shraddhalu, Ati Urjita, Bhakti, then Aradhana Tatpara, till Lord as the self of all is not experienced. When one is doing like this, then yaha, whoever may be, tasya, with this attention attitude when he is doing, do you think I remain without responding? I will also be kind, compassionate to come to come and bless him. And what are my blessings? So, ki tasya drushaha aham. I will be experienced by him. Ahar nisham. Day in and day out means all the time. Dhruhrudi, in his heart. So both जिस रूप का आराधना कर रहे हो, that darshan also will have in the heart. And if you are doing the Nirguna Nirakara Brahma, who is already there in the Hridaya, Bhagavan says, I will be revealing to him. Aharnisham means we are always in the divine experience, and then outside, through us, his work happens as he chooses and plans through us. Today, I am satisfied that completely this shloka is touched. One more we will see. Then tomorrow, the 3 shlokas, if you can do, that will be over. अध्यात्म में टुमारो दिन 3 श्लोकों का भी अगर टाइम हुआ तो पढ़ाए. उसके बाद द एंटायर रामगीता पाठ श्लोक विल चैंट द होल थिंग एज वी डिड इट फर्स्ट डे ऑन 45 days बैक. सो 1.5 महीना हो गया आज, 45 दिन. टुमारो 46. What is the next shloka? Rahasyametatu shruti sara sangraham maya vinischitya tavoditam priya यस्त्वेतदालोचयतीह बुद्धिमानो समुच्यते पातक राशिभिः क्षणात्. तो यार प्रिया वर्ड, ओके, प्रिया हे लक्ष्मण कि एतद रहस्यम, दिस प्रोफाउंडेस्ट सीक्रेट. And in Vedanta, why these truths are said as rahasya? Because openly when the Guru talks 2345 times, yet it never enters to the bheja of the disciple. That is why it is rahasya. And only that disciple become Parama Bhakta, Sharanagata, Shraddhalu to the Guru, to the Shastra, to the Bhagavan. Then it clicks to him in one moment's time, like this Dig Brahma, which was said in the 53rd sloka. That is why it's called as Rahasya. Third Rahasya is what? It is an Anubhuti, cannot be said in the words. Therefore, it is always Rahasya. Guhyam and Rahasya. शब्द वहां नहीं पहुंचेंगे, मन वहां नहीं पहुंचेगा, बस सब छोड़ोगे तो वो हो जाता है. दैट इज इट इज रहस्यम. ओके, रहस्यम ये तत्. अनदर थिंग, राम लक्ष्मण नाउ दे मस्ट बी अराउंड द एज ऑफ कितने होंगे? 16, 12, 12, 24 प्लस 16, 40 साल के होंगे करीब मेरे हिसाब से. सो दे आर टुगेदर सच ए लॉन्ग टाइम, बट भगवान नेवर रिवील्ड दिस नॉलेज टू लक्ष्मण because rahasyam. When you deserve, when the right time comes, then only you get rahasya. Rahasyam etat. All these things which are taught up to 58th sloka is rahasyam. Second is Shruti Sara Sangraham. You know, Shruti is Veda Vedanta. Sara essence. Sangraham is collection. Is a collection of the essence of all the Vedas which we are talking from every day. No, we say it's Upanishad Sara, Upanishad Saram. Bhagavan खुद ही कह रहे Shruti Sara Sangraham. Otherwise, who will study all those Shrutis which run into hundreds numbers and taking the Sara of at one place? Only Bhagavan Adi Shankara can do, with which he writes all the Prakaranas. Vyasa Bhagavan can do, Rama Bhagavan can do. We all can't. What? Bringing the Sara of the Shrutis at one place, Sangrahit karke. So Rahasametat, दूसरा श्रुति सार संग्रहम. थर्ड मया by me, विनिश्चित्य. Vinischittya. Here Nischitya is Chichayane. Nischitya means Nitantam Chayanam Kartva. Means just close the eyes, remember all the Shrutis, then he selected what are the things required to be taught to Lakshmana and to all those who study Adhyatma Ramayana. ऐसे निश्चय करके मैंने इन सबको संग्रह किया. तो मया विनिश्चित्य तवा उदितम प्रिया. हे प्रिया लक्ष्मणा, to you it is given or told. Maya vinishchitya tava uditam priya. So to you it is being given. Then you and anyone, yahatu, whoever he may be, you, etat alochayati iha. Alochana here, asavantat lokanam, who contemplates deeply again and again, again, again. And who will do that? Choosing this to do, buddhiman. सो जो कोई अध्यात्म रामायण पढ़ने का कोशिश करता है वो बुद्धिमान है. पढ़ रहा है तो बुद्धि मिलेगा ही उनको, तो जरूर बुद्धिमान बनेगा. तो यह तो एतद आलोचयति है बुद्धिमान. बुद्धिमान. So buddhiman means the one who has got the conviction to do the alochana of the shastra. Alochayati means like you want to see something. It is not seen clearly. Now everything you do to see it clearly. है ना? You just wipe your eyes. कुछ बीच में है तो हटा देंगे, या ऐसे हाथ रखेंगे, सब रोशनी आ रही है तो कोई बीच में तो हटो बोलेंगे. How many things you do for seeing something, like you are in a big such program, cultural. आपके सामने सब चिल्ला रहे हैं, चीटी मार रहे हैं, या चल के उठ रहे हैं, कूद रहे हैं, है ना? In our childhood, we used to see in cinema theater, the hero comes, all children youth get up and throw the कागज etc. पीछे वालों को देखने ही नहीं देते. So every effort we do to see it. In the same way, putting every effort to understand and do sadhana and experience what is said here. That is called as alokanam. So यह तो एतद् आलोचयति and buddhiman. मतलब be intelligent to choose to study this and be intelligent throughout to study it thoroughly. To such person, what will happen? Sa muchyate. He gets liberated. From what? Pataka rashibihi. From the accumulation of all the papa, the sins, the avidyas, the vasanas, etc. Kshanat. In a moment's time. Because once the knowledge clicks that everything is Parabrahman and Rama, all in that light or fire of knowledge, Jnana Agni Dagdha Karmanam, all the Babarashi gets burnt on. In other words, if this knowledge is not gained, Paparashi will go on growing, giving its result of Dukkha and Bandhanam. Clear? So one or two thoughts in this, followed by these three shlokas. Tomorrow we study Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan Ki Jai Om शांति 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 ओम ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वंतरये अमृतकलशस्थाय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्त के की घनाघना रोग पर्वत दंभोलिर्मृत्यु दारु कुठारिकायै नमो नमः ओम नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः ओम श्री हनुमते 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 नमः ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गश्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गश्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गश्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च राम नाम ओम राम 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 हनुमान जी सहस्रनामावली 400 to 600. Let us do. Om Bruhadhanushe Namaha. Om Bruhatpadaya Namaha. Om Bruhanmurdhne Namaha. Om Bruhat Swanaya Namaha. Om Bruhat Karnaya Namaha. Om Bruhannasaya Namaha. Om Bruhat Bahave Namaha. Om Bruhat Tanave Namaha. Om Bruhat Galaya Namaha. Om Bruhat Kayaya Namaha. Om Bruhat Puchaya Namaha. Om Bruhat Karaya Namaha. ओम बृहत् गतये नमः ओम बृहत् सेवाय नमः ओम बृहत् लोकफलप्रदाय नमः ओम बृहत् भक्तये नमः ओम बृहत् वाञ्छाफलदाय नमः ओम बृहत् ईश्वराय नमः ओम बृहत् लोकनुताय नमः ओम द्रष्ट्रे नमः ओम विद्यादात्रे नमः ओम जगद्गुरवे नमः ओम देवाचार्याय नमः ओम सत्यवादिने नमः ओम ब्रह्मवादिने नमः ओम कलाधराय नमः। ओम सप्तपातालगामिने नमः। ओम मलयाचल संश्रयाय नमः। ओम उत्तराशास्थिताय नमः। ओम श्रीशाय नमः। ओम दिव्य औषधि वशाय नमः। ओम खगाय नमः। ओम शाखामृगाय नमः। ओम कपीन्द्राय नमः। ओम पुराणाय नमः। ओम प्राणचंचुराय नमः। ओम चतुराय नमः। ओम ब्राह्मणाय नमः। ओम योगिने नमः। ओम योगिगम्याय नमः। ओम पराय नमः। ओम अवराय नमः। ओम अनादिनिधनाय नमः। ओम व्यासाय नमः। ओम वैकुंठाय नमः। ओम पृथ्वीपतये नमः। ओम अपराजिताय नमः। ओम जितारातये नमः। ओम सदानंदादाय नमः। ओम ईशित्रे नमः। ओम गोपालाय नमः। ओम गोपतये नमः। ओम योद्धाय नमः। ओम कलये नमः। ओम स्फालाय नमः। ओम परात्पराय नमः। ओम मनोवेगिने नमः। ओम सदायोगिने नमः। ओम संसार भयनाशनाय नमः। ओम तत्वदात्रे नमः। ओम तत्वज्ञाय नमः। ओम तत्वाय नमः। ओम तत्वप्रकाशकाय नमः। ओम शुद्धाय नमः। ओम बुद्धाय नमः। ओम नित्ययुक्ताय नमः। ओम भक्ताकाराय नमः। ओम भक्ताकाराय नमः। ओम जगद्रथाय नमः। ओम प्रलयाय नमः। ओम अमितमायाय नमः। ओम मायातीताय नमः। ओम विमत्सराय नमः। ओम माया निर्जित राक्षसे नमः। ओम माया निर्मित विष्टपाय नमः। ओम मायाश्रयाय नमः। ओम निर्लेपाय नमः। ओम माया निर्वर्तकाय नमः। ओम सुखिने नमः। ओम सुखाय नमः। ओम सुखप्रदाय नमः। ओम नागाय नमः। ओम महेशकृत संस्तवाय नमः। ओम महेश्वराय नमः। ओम सत्यसंधाय नमः। ओम शरभाय नमः। ओम कलिपावनाय नमः। ओम रसाय नमः। ओम रसज्ञाय नमः। ओम सते नमः। ओम मानाय नमः। ओम रूपाय नमः। ओम चक्षुषे नमः। ओम श्रुतये नमः। ओम रवाय नमः। ओम घ्राणाय नमः। ओम गंधाय नमः। ओम स्पर्शनाय नमः। ओम स्पर्शाय नमः। ओम हिंकारमानगाय नमः। ओम नेति नेतीति गम्याय नमः। ओम वैकुंठ भजन प्रियाय नमः। ओम गिरिशाय नमः। ओम गिरिजाकांताय नमः। ओम दुर्वाससे नमः। ओम कवये नमः। ओम अंगिरसे नमः। ओम भृगवे नमः। ओम वसिष्ठाय नमः। ओम च्यवनाय नमः। ओम नारदाय नमः। ओम तुम्बुरवे नमः। ओम हराय नमः। ओम विश्वक्षेत्राय नमः। ओम विश्वबीजाय नमः। ओम विश्वनेत्राय नमः। ओम विश्वपाय नमः। ओम याजकाय नमः। ओम यजमानाय नमः। ओम पावकाय नमः। ओम पितृभ्यः नमः। ओम श्रद्धये नमः। ओम बुद्धये नमः। ओम क्षमाय नमः। ओम तंद्राय नमः। ओम मंत्राय नमः। ओम मंत्रयित्रे नमः। ओम सुराय नमः। ओम राजेन्द्राय नमः। ओम भूपतये नमः। ओम रूढ़ाय नमः। ओम मालिने नमः। ओम संसारसारथये नमः। ओम नित्याय नमः। ओम संपूर्ण कामाय नमः। ओम कामदुहे भक्त कामदुहे नमः। ओम उत्तमाय नमः। ओम गणपाय नमः। ओम केशवाय नमः। ओम भ्रात्रे नमः। ओम पित्रे नमः। ओम मात्रे नमः। ओम मारुतये नमः। ओम सहस्रमूर्धने नमः। ओम सहस्रास्याय नमः। ओम सहस्राक्षाय नमः। ओम सहस्रपदे नमः। ओम कामजिते नमः। ओम कामदहनाय नमः। ओम कामाय नमः। ओम काम्यफलप्रदाय नमः। ओम उद्रोपहारिणे नमः। ओम रक्षोघ्नाय नमः। ओम क्षितिभारहराय नमः। ओम बलाय नमः। ओम नखदंष्ट्रायुधाय नमः। ओम विष्णुभक्ताय नमः। ओम भक्त अभयप्रदाय नमः। ओम दर्भघ्ने नमः। ओम दर्पदाय नमः। ओम दंष्ट्राशतमूर्तये नमः। ओम अमूर्तिमते नमः। ओम महानिधये नमः। ओम महाभागाय नमः। ओम महाभर्गाय नमः। ओम महर्धिताय नमः। महर्धिदाय नमः। ओम महाकाराय नमः। ओम महायोगिने नमः। ओम महातेजाय नमः। ओम महाद्युतये नमः। ओम महाकर्मणे नमः। ओम महानादाय नमः। ओम महामंत्राय नमः। ओम महामतये नमः। ओम महाशमाय नमः। ओम महोदराय नमः। ओम महादेवात्मकाय नमः। ओम विभवे नमः। ओम रुद्रकर्मणे नमः। ओम क्रूरकर्मणे नमः। ओम रत्नाभाय नमः। ओम कृतागमाय नमः। ओम अंबोधिलंघनाय नमः। ओम सिद्धाय नमः। ओम सत्यधर्मणे नमः। ओम प्रमोदनाय नमः। ओम जितामित्राय नमः। ओम जयाय नमः। ओम सोमाय नमः। ओम विजयाय नमः। ओम वायुवाहनाय नमः। ओम जीवाय नमः। ओम धात्रे नमः। ओम सहस्रांशवे नमः। ओम मुकुंदाय नमः। ओम भूरिदक्षिणाय नमः। ओम सिद्धार्थाय नमः। ओम सिद्धिदाय नमः। ओम सिद्धाय नमः। ओम संकल्पाय नमः। ओम सिद्धि हेतुकाय नमः। ओम सप्तपाताल चरणाय नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. So yesterday we have completed this Parayanam. After 2-3 days, if something I want to do, I will do it. I told you रुभु गीता पढ़ सकते हैं. You know, a lot of things I can do the Vivek Chodamani, Parayanam, Upadesha Sahasri Parayanam. Daily 10 minutes, 20 श्लोक का Parayana is always good. Rubhu Gita, it clicked to me. So, Rubhu, R-U-B-H-U. So, please procure it online में. If somebody finds, put it in the group. Very powerful रहस्य है वो. सबको नहीं पता कि ऐसा ग्रंथ है करके. So, please bring it. For you also, it's very good for Parayanam. बहुत साल पहले I have done it. I have to do it again now. In Ramanashramam, Tiruvannamalai, you have in a Sanskrit, in English, in Telugu also, the printed version. Many other publishers. करेंगे पारायण. That is the पारायण से ही वेदांत ज्ञान समझ में आने वाला टेक्स्ट है. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नारायणाय दासरथाय सीता तन्नो राम नमो ब्रह्म आप ब्रह्मलोकाधीन. बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय. श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत पुराण गीता कात्यायना विद्य कन्याकुमार धनो दुर्गे महादेवी हम संस धनो हम सब प्रचोदयात्. ओम रामायण महाभारत भागवत पुराण गीता वेदांत दर्शन योग दर्शन ब्रह्मसूत्र शिवपुराण शुद्ध संहिता समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति पुराण शास्त्र की जय. वेदाश सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. वेदाश्र वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास रामायणाचार्य की जय. वेद व्यास वैशंपायन आगमन घाति शंकराचार्य विद्याचार्य की जय. हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यासादि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संदर की जय. रघुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय. राम राम. अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. श्री आंजनेय भगवान की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन की जय हो. समस्त आध्यात्मिक साधनाओं की जय हो. कल मिलेंगे. थैंक यू.